What's going on, everybody? This is Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at it with another video talking, of course, the Chicago Bears. This video is going to be about Caleb Williams giving the Chicago Bears offense a potentially new look. We all know he has a three-headed monster with DJ Moore. You have Keenan Allen, you have Roma Doomsday, but we never talked about the other receivers that we have yet to see potential of. That including, yes, I will bring his name once up again, and that name is Velus Jones Jr., Tyler Scott, Jared Allen, and with our new signing receiver, our receiving tight end. He can, he's an excellent blocker, but he can also catch as well, Mercedes Lewis. So there are many quarterbacks that can have somebody that doesn't lack talent and then make them turn out to a star. There's many quarterbacks that do that. Aaron Rodgers did it with Randall Cobb, MVS, Alan Lazar, and basically those receivers, even though they don't wow you, the reason why they showed a lot of potential was because they had a better quarterback, which the Bears have never had a quarterback that can basically make weapons work. Because we talk about how Brady didn't lack any weapons until the first, like, Bill Belichick should have gave Brady weapons, but Caleb Williams over his past college years he still performed at a very high level without the only NFL receiver that he currently had was Jordan Addison. His best receiver besides Addison was Brandon Rice. And he won the Caleb Williams two receivers, Brandon Rice and who else? Taj Washington. Taj Washington. Those two receivers were a 7th-round pick. And you want to know why? Because they were they were lacking potential. And Caleb has the potential to make this offense look a lot different from what it was last year. And it's with Shane Waldron, who is a better coordinator than Luke Getsy, which Luke Getsy is going to be very upgrading from Shane Waldron is a lot different from Luke Getsy, because with Luke Getsy, you were expecting screen plays 99% of the time, but if you look at Waldron's offense, who turned Geno Smith into a very good quarterback, same could be applied to Caleb Williams. And also, Waldron is also known for making receivers look good, like Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. And who else? He also worked with Jairi Fetty. So he has a lot of experience with developing receivers. And also, he's going into a system where Waldron has DJ Moore, he has Keenan Allen, he has Roma Doomsday, he has Velus Jones Jr., he has Tyler Scott, and a lot of the receivers on the depth chart could be unlocked to Caleb Williams. And I know everyone's opinion about Velus Jones. I feel like Velus Jones wasn't utilized right in Luke Getsy's system, which is why Velus Jones did not develop right. I do feel like Velus Jones is more of I'll say this, he's more of a jet sweep gadget type of player. And as far as Tyler Scott goes, he is basically a very good yards after the catch receiver. He was very good doing that in Cincinnati, but the problem is he's not a deep threat. He's more of a outside. He's more of a you can use him on RPOs. You can use him on. Well, I wouldn't say jet sweeps, because I think Velus is more faster than Tyler Scott. But we talk about Roma Doomsday. Like I said, Roma Doomsday was Washington's best player on that receiver And people want to say, "Oh, Michael Penix made him," but let's be honest. Washington's best player this year on offense was Roma Doomsday. Prove me wrong. And then you have Keenan Allen, who, when healthy, he could be 1,000. He could be a good caliber receiver. And you got DJ Moore, who basically looks good with any, is potentially the best quarterback he's ever played with, potentially wise, because DJ Moore had a career high with busting fit failed last year. So imagine what he can do with a quarterback with a potential of being Aaron Rodgers. And Caleb Williams, I've seen the tape. He's doing making some, like I said, it's only OTAs. So we're gonna, every time I hear about OTAs about Caleb Williams struggling or Caleb Williams doing good, all I have to say is the Allen Iverson quote. We talking about practice, motherfucker. Well, not without the motherfucker thing that I just added there. But like I said, Caleb can potentially make this offense with the three-headed monster and the two other people, Tyler Scott, Bayless Jones, and also the tight ends, Jared Allen and Mercedes Lewis. And he could potentially like make like turn water into wine. Ever heard the phrase turning water into wine? So, and it's basically what Michael Jordan did for most of his time until he got Scottie Pippen, before he got Dennis Rodman. Jordan was basically trying to carry the Bulls to the championship, but he always got bounced out because you want to know why he didn't have much help. LeBron James, even though I hate everyone knows me. I don't like LeBron James. I hate LeBron James. But the one thing I can never deny about him is he until the time that he was washed, he always managed to carry the team to the finals. But the time was, he just didn't have enough help. Like I said, and Caleb Williams can do it, can turn water into wine. So, and many quarterbacks have done it. Mahomes did it this year. Rodgers did it majority of years. Brady has done it. Manning has always had talent. Drew Brees made Michael Thomas. Let's be perfectly honest. Without Michael Thomas, without Drew Brees, Michael Thomas would be a nobody. Also, yeah, that could make it that. And also Eli Manning, and I'll say this: even though Eli Manning is viewed now these days as an average quarterback or like an above average quarterback or an elite quarterback to some people, he made Odell Beckham. Because you want to know what happened when Odell Beckham left? Look at where he's at right now. So receivers can make quarterbacks can make receivers, but it depends. Like I said, when we were going for this, do receivers make the quarterback, or do the quarterback make the receivers? To me, it's balanced depending on the quarterback, because if you have a quarterback that's on a god tier, it doesn't matter which weapons you have. So, anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel. As always, thanks for watching, and bear down.